Welcome to Before I Forget. Let's jump straight into it. You see how we go. Go! Stay pushed up inside of us, I wouldn't feel it in time. Cause I've been right at home, claustrophobic. Closing in, I can't catastrophic. No good smear across the page. Sometimes I guess I'll leave where you like a stain. Yet I'm the one who's a saint. Catching up for noise, so a little resurrections. I've got no time to lose, just going up and on together. Play the strings, pull the shade, hold your breath and listen. And I will be, for I am a man. I was a creature before I could stand. I remember before I forget. Before I forget. I will be, for I am a man. I was a creature before I could stand. I remember before I forget. Before I forget. Ripped across the ditch and settle in the dirt where you like a stitch. Yeah, I'm the one who's heard. Pay attention to your twisted literal indiscretions. I've got the right to win. I'm just caught up in all the battles. Locked in clutch, pushed in place. Hold your breath and listen. And well before I am a man, I was a creature before I could stand. I remember before I forget. Before I forget. And well before I am a man, I was a creature before I could stand. I remember before I forget. Before I forget. My year, it justifies me. All I ever do is allay my every attempt to evade the end of new in my year. It justifies me. All I ever do is allay my every attempt to evade the end of new. I am a well before I am a man. I was a creature before I could stand. I remember before I forget. Before I forget. I am a well before I am a man. I was a creature before I could stand. I remember before I forget. Before I forget. Am a well before I am a man. I was a creature before I could stand. I will remember before I forget. Before I forget. Yeah, 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 yeah. Alright. So you can see that we've been trying out some different ideas, particularly for the chorus moments, which I think can suit it well. We've developed quite lot more control with the piece, really being able to control the power, control the variegation where we want to go with it. That's been really, really good. I'm still working on that bridge section. Yeah. My end, it justifies me. All I ever do is delay my every attempt to evade the end in the road of my year. It justifies me. All I ever do is delay my every attempt to evade the end in the road. And I think positively the growls are starting to go in a good direction. So not obviously where we want them to be, but moving in a great direction. We're starting to develop a lower tone for the growls. Yeah. Before I forget, I'm starting to be able to control it slightly more. My it justifies me. All I ever do is delay my every attempt to evade the end of the road in my hand. Right? So we talked about this the week before, how I am looking at getting and developing that lower area. And that's been really helpful. So I think we've made strides in those areas. Before I forget that. Before I forget that. Before I forget that. Before I forget that. Oh, right? Before I forget that. So we're really digging deep there. And it's starting to, volume-wise, it's still quite low. But I think we're trying to develop control in the lower area a lot stronger, particularly for the really low growls. And then we'll work on getting more volume out of it. So yeah, some positive developments. I have to say that I am overall quite happy considering how the other takes have gone today. Quite happy with that take. I give it everything I've got for it today, and it's okay. It's obviously some areas a bit sharp, bit flat, pitchy in certain areas, but overall making good strides into the piece. And I think that all the work we put in is starting to really show for the piece and starting to settle in nicely for the project. And I think over the next few months we'll really start getting some great positives out of the song, particularly in those low growls. Because I feel I've exceeded my expectations for the song, and the fact that now we can start working on those growls means a lot. I'm feeling confident with the chorus moments. Not to say that there still isn't room to improve. Definitely is. Make it polished in the chorus. The verses, I like how distorted we've made them. Sealed in tight, because I'll be right at home. Clashed your phone back. I like those sort of phrases. They're really cool. Yeah, I'm the one who's sewing, catching up on all your some little actions. I like how we sort of go dirty there. We sort of right. I think that's really cool. It's my preference. Yeah. All right. So that's really good. It's good to give that a good send off for this week. Let's look at N95 and wrap up these takes for week 9. All right.